morning, guys. My name is 5K Sub 30. I'm a Twitch live streamer, and I recently started streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I needed a way to track various different stats and happened to come upon Forbidden Tracker on GitHub. The GitHub page does not have any instructions on how to turn this into an overlay for your stream. I'm showing you how to do that. Now, there's two different ways you can do it. You can either use a window capture of your browser page, or you can add a browser source. Personally, I would recommend using a browser source. It seems to work a lot better and it solves a small handful of problems. If you resize your window, it will change the layout of your overlay and you will need to readjust everything. If you switch to another tab, it will show that tab to your audience. Here's how to add Forbidden Tracker to OBS. Go to forbiddentracker.com, click the URL up top, right click it, copy, go to OBS, create a new scene, call it Tracker Scene or something similar. Click the plus down below, click Browser, name this Forbidden Tracker, paste forbiddentracker.com into the URL, set the size to 1500 by 575, scroll to the bottom, click shutdown source when not visible, click OK. Go ahead and right click it, click transform, click fit to screen. Now you may have noticed that the text is very hard to see. That is because there's no background. It is currently transparent. The way you fix that is by going to your source and then going to custom CSS. Go ahead and put your mouse cursor in front of background color, margin and overflow, and then the curly bracket at the end, and hit enter. I would go ahead and tab it just to make it look like actual CSS code. The only piece here that you really want to mess with is this background color. See how it says RGBA? That is red, green, blue, and alpha. Those are the color channels. See this last channel right here? Go ahead and set that to 255, and then I'll link this down below, but I would highly recommend using the medium orchid color. Go ahead and copy where it says RGB, just ignore the parentheses, go back to OBS and replace 000 with that, and then click OK. Now you have a nice purple background, and go ahead and lock your scene. Now, every time you start up OBS, when you're wanting to use this tracker, you will need to click where it says interact here, or right click your browser source and click interact, and it will open a separate window. This is the window that you'll use to interact with everything on the tracker. Now, if you need to use any of the drop-down menus, you will have to click them until they're highlighted and then press up or down on the keyboard. Now, there is a background color option. I would not recommend doing anything with that. As it currently stands, this does not save your configuration, so any changes you make to this will be reset when you restart OBS or you refresh your browser source. Go ahead and drag this off to either another screen or out of the way if you only have one screen, and then go to your main scene. You're going to click Add Source at the bottom, click Scene, click your tracker scene, the one that was just made, click OK. It will fill the screen, and then go ahead and right click, copy, right click, paste reference, and do that one more time. You have 3 different copies of the exact same browser source. I like to keep track of what cards I have in my deck, what rank I will probably get at the end of a match, and how many star chips I have. The Guardian Star part is just for your personal usage. That's not required, but you can add that to your overlay if you want. If you're somebody like me and you like to organize by name, you cannot rename your tracker scene directly without changing it for all of them. I'll show you what to do with that here in a bit. let's go ahead and click the top one and then hit Alt on your keyboard, drag the edge of the scene source all the way to right about here, drag the left side to about here, drag the bottom to just below the zeros, and drag the top to right above the icons. Now you have a card tracker that you can put on your overlay. I'm just going to set that right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up the rank tracker. Go ahead and hit Alt and crop to the left side of POW, the right side of the rank box, the bottom, and then the top, and drag it off to the side. Now the star chip counter is going to be slightly different. Go ahead and crop to the left side of the star, crop to right below the 0, crop to the right edge, and then do the top. The reason for cropping to the right edge is because this counter is left aligned. It will cut off how many star chips you have. There's still the issue of the purple background. Most of you will not want that. Here's how to solve that problem. Right-click any one of your tracker scenes, click Filters, click the plus, go to Chroma Key, click where it says Key Color Type, click Custom Color, select Color, pick Screen Color, click right there, and then drag this to the left until everything looks pretty good. Now you may have noticed some of the colors are a bit muted. To solve the color muting problem, go ahead and go to color correction. Turn the saturation up to around 0.45. Close, drag from the left to the POW box, and you're good to go. To rename your tracker scene, right click down in your sources, click group selected items, and change the name there. You will do that for all 3 pieces. Thank you guys for watching. I stream every Wednesday and Sunday on Twitch. I don't post much on YouTube, but feel free to subscribe and comment. That helps people see this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can either leave them below this video, DM me, or catch me on the Forbidden Memories Discord, which I will link below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope this video helped you out.